you for hating me. I lose so much sleep over what you stole from me. But now the table's turned, I'm the lion, you're the sheep. You turn my vulnerability on me like a weapon. But taking knives in the back really taught me a lesson. I just wanna thank you. I just wanna thank you for beating me down, for messing me up, for making me feel I'm not enough, for running your mouth, for showing no love, for setting me off like a loaded gun, stronger than I thought I could ever be. Thank you for hating me.
Recorded live at the Metavan Studios for Thursday, July 31st, the last day of July 2025. You have entered the Generation Evolution. I'm Blake.
I'm Christian.
I'm Mark.
And we're back from vacation.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been a good over a week since we've sat here and done this. I feel very refreshed, actually. Not gonna lie, I feel very refreshed. Before we get into everything, what are we opening the show? Chris, you sent this song for me a little while we're on vacation.
Yep,
So what is it?
Thank You for Hating Me by Citizens.
This rocks. I'm not gonna lie. This
I have
rocks.
another one by them that I'm gonna.
Cool. We'll save it. I try not to see the same artist back to back shows, but I like that. It's a lot. This rocks. So Holloway starts the show. Bring us back from vacation. So there you go.
They have like a Creed sound.
A little harder. Maybe
That's what
closer
she
to Alter
said.
Bridge. Maybe closer to Alter Bridge.
I'm sorry, that was right there.
Maybe closer to an Alter Bridge. So all right. So today we are going to be getting into SummerSlam. It's going to be a crazy weekend. Before we do that, first of all, welcome back to the show. I can tell I try to redecorate every so often in here. You can see new shirts behind Dad. I probably fixed the Hardy poster, by the way. The Hardy banner. Probably fixed it. Also, if you look on the top stuff, you can see the tiny Jeff Jarrett guitar that we were playing with on the last show.
Oh my
The
God.
tiny Jeff Jarrett guitar. I put that up. So
Is there a tiny Jeff Jarrett that goes with it? You can
No.
smash it?
no, it is not.
Ah.
You obviously weren't here last show, so you don't understand the joke behind that. But yeah, we are here, and I'm
let me point to it. It's like right
right above the Elite shirt. Actually,
right here. Actually,
Right there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
right above the Elite T-shirt. There you see it right there.
Oh, it's a little tiny one.
So, all right, real quick, I one plug to do real fast. If you're looking for a Hogan tribute, if you're looking for other stuff going on this weekend, I made the executive position of the producer of this show
EVP.
to actually just stick to the main stuff on this show. If you want to hear a Hogan tribute, if you want to hear about the halfway through the G1, I might do something about the BCW show this weekend. Go subscribe to our TikTok, because that is where you're going to see videos of that stuff. So that's going to be special shows over on our TikTok account that I'm going to be running soon. I'm starting that sometime tonight. Should I have a chance, we're done with the show. So go subscribe to our TikTok account. And also, I'm not going to promote it, but if you're subscribed to this show on our podcast feeds, you will get that audio in those videos, but only if you're subscribed to our podcast feed, and only if you're subscribed to our TikTok account. That's the only place you can find those extra shows. Throwing it out there right now. So, all right, before we get to SummerSlam and this weekend, let's do the question of the week. And I seem to be saving graphics for question of the week, and so I actually forgot I saved this. So let's bring it up on the screen here. It is pick your top three top tarts.
Oh.
CF.
Oh, actually, say what's CFR for the audio side, please.
Oh no, I was gonna go in order and I'm gonna say what that
Okay.
is.
Yeah.
CF and K. C is s'mores, F is Oreo, and K is hot fudge sundae.
There you go. Very nicely done. Yeah,
Actually, I'm
I'm
switching this the s'mores with E chocolate fudge.
I'm chocolate fudge cookie dough, and I do love a good confetti. I'm not gonna lie, I do love a good confetti. I love birthday cake, so I'm gonna throw that in there. But the Oreo ones are good. They're really fucking good. But yeah, I'll go chocolate fudge, chocolate cookie dough, and confetti. What about you, Doug?
I'm more of a cherry.
Of course you are.
Strawberry and chocolate fudge.
Okay,
I was
fair
about
enough.
to say, if you go for cherry, blueberry, and strawberry, I was gonna lose my damn mind. I was gonna lose my
I'll shout out
damn
to Mandy,
mind.
by the way. I know her favorite's is brown sugar. That's her favorite.
Is brown
So.
sugar on here? Oh, there it
It's right
is.
there at B. First one. It's all on top of the top. They're at the top.
Yeah. Right there.
So
Okay,
shout
if
out to
you,
Mandy.
if you could pick one from each row.
Oh, that's simple. That would be s'mores, cookie dough, and confetti.
And then, yep, you picked one from each row as well.
Yeah, I think you did too, didn't you?
Strawberry.
Yep, that's what I went for.
Yeah, strawberry, chocolate fudge,
Yeah.
cherry.
So, all right, cool. So I'll put this up on our social platforms and please comment. I know these graphics seem to do really well on our platform. So
Yeah.
go comment and we'll talk about it on
Pick
next
3,
week's show.
not 4, not 5, not
And if
6.
you pick more than 3, we'll make fun of you.
Yep.
Of course, you read like an eye chart. A, F, E, G.
Do it with me now.
I don't even know what the fuck's happening anymore.
Well, if you put the graphic up.
I want to make you know that Pup is not feeling well today. Mark's not feeling well today, so we're actually getting him just out of taking a nap. So he's not 100% feeling well today, but he would not want to miss the SummerSlam preview show. So here we are.
No, you should. You should.
So, all right. We have 2 nights of SummerSlam in New Jersey. By the way, thank you to WWE for not ignoring New Jersey this time. And every time they run MetLife, usually we're in New York. No, you're not. You're in New Jersey. So thank you. This is SummerSlam, New Jersey. We have the lineups for both nights. So I figured we'll go through the 2-night lineup instead of going through it like I normally do. Because I want to see how the card size up for like one night. If you're just watching Saturday night, does this card size up as a show for one night?
Well, before we get into the card, as New Jerseyan, you should go first. Forgive your what you're gonna say for the first match.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll go in order here.
As the New Jerseyan.
New Jerseyan. By the way, I actually the football the NFL training camp has started, and actually for the audio side thing, I almost wear my Dear Giants shirt today. There was actually nothing to do with MetLife because it's on football training camp started this week, so I figured it'd be a good time to wear this. But I can't wear it in public anymore because there's too many holes in the shirt. But I can wear it in the podcast because nobody sees the holes. so all right.
Where?
On the bottom of the shirt where you can't see.
Oh, okay.
Where you can't see it.
I was like, where?
But anyway,
So it's a sacred shirt because it's holy.
I love this shirt. Anyway, but anywho, let's get on with the show.
Did I just hear this, man?
SummerSlam,
I'm gonna take that as a no.
2 nights. Let's go through Saturday's card. First of all, let's start with. Get up on the screen here. There we go. Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. This match again. I think we just talked about this match for Saturday.
I'm gonna say. Well, I'm not gonna give a prediction, but I'm gonna say right now. I think this is the weakest match on the card.
You know what's funny? A lot of people actually looking forward to this match. I'm happy to see.
I'm
Karrion
not.
Kross.
I'm looking forward to it, but I'm just like, this is the most weakest match on the card.
The only thing I will say, the whole thing with this match is that Karrion Kross wants Sami to admit that he's a liar, which makes no sense, and Sami wants Karrion Kross to admit that he's a liar, which again, I don't understand. So
Don't people cancel each other
it
out
makes
that way?
none of this makes any sense. Except I really enjoy Karrion Kross's character. I really love his character right now.
What is his character?
He's just a manipulating asshole. That's pretty much what he is. But he's such a great talker that it doesn't matter. He's such a great fucking talker.
Oh, that's for damn sure. Great talker.
Yeah.
He's kind of like the catalyst.
I'd be intrigued to see his entrance on a SummerSlam stage, though, because this is the first PLE he's been on. Last time was on Saturday's main event. So I'm interested how this is
Wait,
going to go
is this his first actual PLE?
for this year, at least for this year. Since he's been doing the podcast. By the way, for listening to the podcast, this is episode 60 of Generation Evolution, by the way. But
Already, goddamn.
yeah, well, we were doing 2 weeks, remember? So, and we did those 5 shows for Mania Week, so that also helps. But anyway, this match, Christian, what do you think?
As the New Jerseyan, you should go first.
I should go first. Okay. I much as I love Sami won the last time, and I have a feeling it's going to be a best 2 out of 3. So I'm going to go with Karrion Kross, and we have a rematch in Paris.
I'm gonna actually have to agree with that one. Karrion Kross wins, and then Sami gets the win in the rematch.
Fair enough. And I think the rematch is going to be in Paris. So
Wee. That is, I did wee with this. Wow. There's 2 different nationalities,
Wait.
folks. Italian and France.
Is that Italian Perry?
I have no clue
What the
this
hell is an
about.
Italian Perry?
Perry.
Perry the platypus?
Are you coming from the south side
Wait,
of
Perry's Italian now?
Perry the Platypus.
Perry wee.
You come from the south side of France? Is that
You
it?
know what? This is what I feel.
I didn't even know where that button is now. I didn't know where that button is.
You both failed. You both failed. You have to do it again now.
Anyway,
I just know on it.
Mark, your thoughts on this match?
before you say anything, I just know
Um,
on like mental. I know that word is now.
Good.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
You are mental.
Thank you. I know.
I'm gonna go with Sami Zayn because I think the more that Karrion's gonna push him, dark side of Sammy's gonna come out.
So you think
Then he's
Crockett is gonna win?
and then he's gonna use a top rope brainbuster on an exposed buckle.
Sure. Let's go with that. Let's go
gonna
with
kill
that. So, all right. Let's move on. The rest of the funny part is there's more title matches than night 2 than night 1.
Wow.
We do have some title matches here. We have the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. It is the Judgment Day. Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, who's turning into people's favorite fucking team over on SmackDown right now.
The non-friend team.
I hate to say it. I love
Flair.
this so much. I love this so much. Bliss and Flair. I love them so much. Christian, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with the Judgment Day, unless Liv Morgan returns. Unless if Liv Morgan does not return to Judgment Day, but if she does, then Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair are your new women's tag team champion.
I didn't think about Liv at all because she's been out. But I have a question for you, Christian, because I would love to know your point of view. What are your thoughts on the whole Roxanne Dom Liv thing they're doing right now? Because they even played off of even Raquel saying, "Well, we'll explain video games with you." What are your thoughts on this whole weird love triangle thing
This
you're
is
doing?
what we like to call America's stereotypes, where cheating is a thing, apparently.
Well, notice that Dom's actually not doing anything.
Yep.
So unlike with Rhea, he's actually not doing anything this time.
No, you know what's gonna be funny? Some kind of like I think a cheat kiss. Dom pulls away.
Oh yeah,
tries to push away, and then Liv just comes out of nowhere and beats the shit out
that's
of her.
some rom-com shit right there.
Yeah,
that's some
literally,
rom-com shit.
And then literally, and Dom looks at it, was like, I didn't do anything. I tried to push away. You saw that. You saw that. And then no, I was trying to describe. Okay, you probably know. I think you know the Young Sheldon episode where what the hell's his name? I think is it the brother, the older brother.
I know you're talking about. I never watched my show, but I know you're talking about.
The older brother had a wife, or has the wife, married, and then some girl tries to hit on him, and he pushes away. The wife comes out of nowhere and just punches the shit out of her in the face, and the look on his face is like, I pushed away. You saw that. I swear to God, I didn't do anything. That's exactly what's gonna happen here.
So
right there, that's exactly what's gonna happen backstage.
I like
it
that
right now.
I like that.
No, I got a better thing.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna have Dom and Roxanne on a kiss cam.
This is not Coldplay.
And then
Coldplay.
And then Liv comes in from behind and just grabs Rex.
But the problem is that makes no sense because there's no way of doing that. There's no way of doing. It's not like the old days where you had the Mujami kiss cam back in the day. That's the thing that happened. That a joke?
Yes.
That actually happened.
Yes.
That the great Khali did the Mujami kiss cam. That was actually the thing that happened. So anyway, Christian's always picked for this so far. Dad, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair winning and becoming new champions. Only because they're getting so over right now, and this non-friend gimmick is working between them. My thing is I'm waiting for Alexa to basically hand Charlotte her own doll. Like
that won't happen.
Oh no. Or a doll that looks like Charlotte.
Yeah,
that's creepy.
Lily. I mean, she's dressed up as Lily for God knows how long.
I know.
Yeah.
See, the funny part is people are having their issues with this whole like they're not a real tag team. I'm like, what's the difference between when the females right now, Bliss and Flair, come together, make a super team, but have a storyline reason? It's not like they just formed like when Becky and Charlotte were champions. They were just formed for fun. This is actually a legitimate storyline, a real story. What's different between them and what Edge and Randy Orton did when they were in RKO? And they came together and they were a hell of a team. What's the difference?
There is no difference.
Exactly. So that's why I have a feeling because of the unexpected popularity of this. Unexpectedly, too. I don't think anyone saw coming.
I mean, it also shows that Charlotte Flair is much more happy right here.
Oh, yeah. She's having so much fun.
Yeah.
I think Bliss and Flair are winning this thing. I have a feeling.
Again, I'm going to Judgment Day, and unless Liv comes back, then
sense.
it has to be Lexa and Charlotte.
That makes sense.
Because Liv is going to either chase Roxanne out of the arena or just beat the shit out of her.
I actually might think if Liv's coming back, I don't know. I don't know any updates on Liv. She's not involved in all the stuff going on this weekend with the wrestlers at the Superstore. She's not on the list for that, so it's not like they're spoiling her return or anything. So I don't know anything. But if she is there, I can see her jumping Roxanne and costing them the belts completely.
I can see
And
her
then
coming. I can
again-
see her coming out of the stands and say she grabs Roxanne by the
Exactly.
ankle.
I can totally see that.
Oh no!
Or pulling her
it's
out.
It's gonna be so generic, but it's a Roxanne Perez sucks sign. Takes it off, and you just see Liv behind it.
And ironically, she's wearing a Sting mask.
Ooh.
No, it's Jushin Thunder Liger. There you go.
No. My favorite bit of all time is Sting wearing a mask of himself. It's one of my favorite bits of all time.
Which makes it funnier because you'd be like,
I'll just shout at the Sal. I'll just shout at the Sal. That's his favorite thing of all time too.
It's just a mask. No, it's not.
Look, you laugh every time. Every time.
How about Liv hides under the ring?
Oh,
Yeah.
I like her coming through the crowd better. I'm not gonna lie because it's a big.
She has a
stadium.
ticket. She has a ticket.
It's a big stadium, so there's plenty of places for her to hide. She's not exactly a tall person, so it's very easy for her to hide in that crowd.
She also has a ticket, so I don't think she can do anything.
But it pretty. Liv has to be on this show. The show's in Jersey. She's from Elmwood Park. It's literally 15 minutes from her hometown. She's got to be on the show somehow.
She's got to represent.
Like she's literally 15 minutes from her hometown. So, by the way, for those who wonder, they're obviously new because I never bring it up. I'm from Garfield, which is literally right next to Elmwood Park, which is why I am such a big Liv fan because it's so cool to see someone locally become such a massive star. So, for those wondering, anyway, let's move on. We have a match that
wasn't her whole original character just her from New Jersey.
She had a shirt on NXT that said 201, which is the area code of Elmwood Park, New Jersey.
Her whole gimmick was just she was
She's a Jersey girl. She's a Jersey girl.
But now she's
crazy. I love it. But anyway, let's move on. We have the WWE Women's Championship. If I can get the thing on the screen here, press the button. This wouldn't pop up on the screen yet. There we go. Tiffany Stratton defending against Jade Cargill, the Queen of the Ring.
I'm gonna go with Tiffy wins.
Really? You're gonna go Tiffy retaining?
Because
okay, explain.
Again, the whole thing was gonna be Naomi, but since that's going on, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they give it to Jade, but I really want Tiffy retaining.
Okay. See, I'm in the camp of I think this whole thing, the whole Queen of the Ring, the whole thing was to lead to Jade winning the title here. And the whole point was leading to this moment where Jade wins the title. Do I think she deserves the title? No. Do I think she should have the title? No. I've never been the hugest Jade Cargill fan. I never have been, even in AEW. I never really was. I don't see it. I see a lot of black people loving her, and I completely understand that. I say the same thing about Claudia Jordan in NXT. So that's great. And that's awesome. It's awesome for the fan base. I think that's great. But at the end of the day, she's a giant. At the end of the day, she's a woman from a different era. This is not the era of Jade Cargill. I don't think it is. That's personal opinion. But I still think the belt's going to go on her because I think this has been set up for a while.
Yeah, it's gonna go on her.
Dad, what do you think?
No, I see Tiffy retaining it, but I see another person getting involved that cost Jade the title.
Naomi.
No,
No, it's not
Naomi's in a match on Sunday.
Not
so like
Naomi, more or less, possibly Bianca.
maybe I could totally see that. Because Bianca's not on the show, so I
Because
could totally see that.
Bianca would be looking at Jake going, "Well, you don't deserve to hold the
I
championship."
can imagine. You know how when the ref's backs turn, they apparently hear nothing.
Oh yeah, of course.
No, I can just imagine Bianca whips someone into the loudest thing, and the ref's like,
She
"What
takes-
was that? What was
she
that?
takes
It
her
must have been the
braid,
wind."
She takes her
Literally
braid and whips
someone,
Jade.
and it's the loudest fucking thing, and the ref's like,
Huh?
"What was that?"
Well, the funny part is when she's in a match, the hair whip is not illegal.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
But no, I can just imagine
But as
'cause the sound.
interference, it's hysterical. You're right.
As
That's
the
very
sound,
funny.
it's just the loudest thing, and the ref's just.
The funny part is the stadium. You can probably get away with that. You
Yeah.
can probably get away with it. That's the
Yeah.
best part.
I'm sorry.
What if-
I can just always imagine when the loudest fucking thing, and the ref's just. What?
What if Bianca comes in and she takes her braid and she wraps it around Jade's neck?
That's too much.
Yeah,
That's way
she
too
kinda
much.
like-
That's way too much. You can't do that
Okay.
here. You can't do that here.
This isn't he's.
This
And
is
plus,
AEW.
she's not Hangman, so she can't do that.
Oh,
This is an AEW or GCW. If you want that, go to GCW shows over the weekend.
Or just watch the last minute of an AEW Texas Death match. And
Let's
all
move
that.
on. Let's move on. We have a celebrity match on this show. By the way, I keep forgetting. Cardi B's supposed to be up the show. They have not promoted her at all.
The
They
only
have
thing that they
not-
promoted was a picture.
But even then, they have not promoted her, which I don't know what's going on with that because she was all over the promotions until a month ago. So unless she fell through, I don't know anything about it.
I was
don't know.
going to ask you about that. I mean,
Yeah, she's been all over. She was all over promotions from Mania till like a month ago.
yeah.
And I have not seen or heard. They have mentioned it on the air. They have not talked about her at all. So I don't know anything what's going on.
Did they have a falling out like Travis Scott?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a clue. I don't know what's going
Alright.
on. So that's that. I'm just throwing it out there. I completely forgot to bring it up to this now because that's a celebrity match. And everyone's, oh yeah, Cardi B is supposed to be part of the show.
That was a celebrity match.
There is a celebrity match
Yes.
on the show.
Oh, yeah,
that we're
'cause,
getting to now. But Cardi B, the reason it came up that Cardi B came to brain because I said celebrity match was the next match. Anyway, I never thought I'd say this sentence. Randy Orton and Jelly Roll are facing Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. What the fuck is happening?
Welcome to Wrestling 2025, folks.
And here's the thing. I don't hate it. I don't hate this.
Oh, so Jelly Roll, for what we saw, it wasn't even a match. It was just the whole promo thing.
Segment on SmackDown.
God damn, he's not that bad. He's not that bad at all.
No, I
he's not.
actually think he has the timing right. He has it. He's going some. He knows what he's doing. He's fantastic on the mic. He's also a great talker in general. Like in the real world, he's a fantastic talker, which is why he was hosting Jimmy Kimmel last week.
Yeah.
So like, I have zero problem with this match happening. I don't hate this at all. Like a lot of people are hating on this because it's a celebrity match. My friend Josh made a point. We would have a celebrity match since WrestleMania 1. So what's the difference? What is the difference?
Again, also examples. Bad Bunny. Never had a problem with that one.
Well, actually, a lot of people about that until he wrestled. Like he had the match first.
So
people, a lot of people had a problem with it actually.
So people wait for Jelly Roll to wrestle, and then you can say what you want.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. I really am excited.
Here's the thing with Jelly Roll is that he's a celebrity that's taking the training seriously.
Yes, 100%, 100%.
Us unopposed to celebrities that figure, well,
Travis
you
Scott.
know what? I'll
Travis
take a quick bump, get my paycheck, and then leave.
Or mess up the WrestleMania main event and disappear.
Example of that, but he was kind of here. A Green Arrow.
No, Stephen Amell, to his credit, took it's at least practice.
No,
at
that's
least
right.
tried.
No,
Like,
I'm giving an example of who else did that.
yeah,
Stephen
Stephen
Amell.
Amell took it very seriously.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that was another example.
Yeah,
right.
Unlike because you're saying celebrities should just take the bump. Stephen Amell, celebrity, he took it seriously.
Bad Bunny's a perfect example. Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
That's also another perfect example.
He's a perfect recent example of what we're talking about.
But
He
no,
was
the
fantastic.
first one that came to mind was Stephen
Stephen
Amell.
Amell's a good idea. Yeah, great one.
John Stewart was one that didn't, and
John
basically
Stewart
had,
never took anything seriously.
maybe
John
himself.
Stewart, and I forgot who it was. Do you remember when they did? They were during. It was. You probably don't remember this. But I know you probably do. During these celebrity guest hosts, and who was it that called SummerSlam Summerfest that one time? I don't remember who it was, but somebody called SummerSlam Summerfest during the celebrity. Okay, hurry up.
God,
I don't remember who it was.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, that's the epitome of someone not knowing what the fuck they're talking about. That's the epitome of it.
Yeah.
But I don't remember who it was though. Then you have like Hugh Jackman who punched out Zack Ryder. So like that weird shit happens. You know, like
Yeah.
But anyway, back to this. Chris will be right back. Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. There is no reason for this match not to end with Jelly Roll pinning Logan Paul. There is no reason. I think that's the whole point of this.
Yes.
Randy and Drew are here to do most of the action and most of the work. But I think Jelly Roll literally here to pin Logan Paul. When it's all said and done. I think that's the main reason he's here. That's the main reason this match is happening.
Right.
Are we all in agreement that this is gonna how this is gonna go?
Jelly Roll and Randy Roll is gonna win.
Yeah, but I think Jelly Roll is gonna pin Logan Paul. I think that's the whole point.
No, Randy Roll is gonna win, and then Mr. Roll is gonna pin Mr. Paul.
So can we call him RKO Roll?
Randy Roll, I like that actually. I like
Randy Roll.
I like Randy Roll. I'm not gonna lie, I like that.
Randy Roll is gonna beat
By the way,
Drew Paul.
The hilariousness of watching them doing promos with Jelly Roll, the fact I have to keep calling him Jelly, and it cracks me up every time.
Mr. Jelly.
Like, but they say they have to refer to him as first name Jelly. Cracks me up every time. It makes me chuckle every time they do it. But all right.
But I think the whole thing is it's an oxymoron between Jelly Roll and Logan Paul.
You could have said more on Logan Paul. I've been fine.
Oxymoron. Because
the oxy is Drew, the moron is Paul.
Because his Paul's big thing is you're an outsider. You don't belong here. Well, who the hell are you?
The irony of that is very funny to me.
Who the hell are you?
I think the difference here is though, because I do love that. It's very funny. But Logan Paul does have a WWE contract. He is actually under contract. So
at first he was a celebrity.
Now he is though under contract with this company. But he's doing it on purpose. He's doing it on purpose because it is ironic. It is very ironic and very funny.
I like the line on Monday. Bro, have a prime and relax.
You can take that prime and shove it. What
that was on Friday. I think that was on Friday.
What
still.
LA Knight said at the before Money in the Bank, the map where you can shove every single one bottles of prime up your ass.
So all right, let's move on to the
Do we know is Drew back in the
I'm assuming he's back. I haven't had to do it.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. I have way too many other things going on this week to care if Drew McIntyre is back in the country or not because he got his passport. I don't care enough to look it up. I have way too many things going on since we got back on vacation. Anyway, let's move on to the battle of the tribal chief shoes. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso taking on Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed with Paul Heyman. I still have no idea why Braun Breaker took Roman Reigns' shoes.
No. Roman Reigns gonna come out just socks, and when he wins, it's gonna be a whole big moment. He's gonna put the shoes on, and it's gonna be that.
It's not the Ulafala.
They're gonna be in a briefcase for like a couple months.
Oh my god!
And then it's gonna go into a Texas death match.
What's stupider? What's stupider?
Okay.
That or that idea, or the fact that Drew and Punk were fighting over a bracelet? What was stupider? Honestly,
I'm gonna be honest.
You know what? I gotta go with the shoes.
No. What's stupider is the entire storyline is just around love. The entire storyline. No. The entire storyline of Rhea and Liv was not the belt. It was just the love of Dom.
It really much was.
But
at least that's basic soap opera storyline. At least that's basic soap opera.
So, are you saying
the fucking telenovela? The fucking telenovela at the end of the day.
Are you saying that Braun has a shoe fetish? Is that it?
No, there are. All seriousness, you know who took this very seriously?
Who?
Sam Roberts, because he's a sneakerhead, and he took it very seriously. That's why I joked about it. Because Sam Roberts, that's how Sam Roberts opened up the Raw recap show this week. Was talking about how Roman Reigns had his shoe taken away because he's a sneakerhead.
Again, they're gonna be in a briefcase, and it's gonna be his music's gonna drop, and he's gonna lift him up like the championship. It's gonna be the most emotional moment ever. But the announce team is gonna screw it over by talking. I'm sorry.
Oh my lord! That AEW.
That's the joke.
Are
gonna ruin the moment. He's having Michael. He's having struggles opening the briefcase.
Okay. Are these collector shoes or something?
I don't know. Well, actually, there might be. There are legitimate tribal chief shoes out there.
No,
legitimately.
His the shoes he wears has his Superman Punch logo on them.
Yeah, those are legitimate.
Those are his shoes, actually.
Well, but there are like actual shoes you can buy too. Those are legitimately on the market. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
all Braun had to do was ask him to put an autograph on the shoes.
So anyway, let's talk about this match now.
It was because of the spear. That's why he wanted the autograph.
I'm really looking forward to this match. If only because it's weird seeing Roman Reigns in a tag match on a big show. This is weird. This is very weird.
Wasn't the last time with Cody?
But on like a massive show, like on SummerSlam or WrestleMania, like on this kind of show, the Roman Reigns and not being a singles match is weird. It's really, really weird. But you're right. The last tag match, you're right, with Cody. But like when it comes to like not including Survivor Series, because that's 4 games, obviously. But like in a normal like traditional SummerSlam, like a SummerSlam or a WrestleMania, usually it's singles matches, so it's weird. But
well, the thing I like is that Roman is tagging with Jey.
Yes, I love this.
There's no bloodline.
The storyline is great. The storyline is great because it's so like he finally respects Jey, finally respects the man, and we're doing this out of respect.
What I want to see is Braun and Roman both go for spears and meet head-on collision.
Oh my god!
It's just go back and forth. They duck each other and they just go on head first.
Problem is with Braun's speed. I don't know if Roman can keep up.
No, I don't think so.
With Roman's speed, because Braun's speed. I mean, Braun's speed is insane. It's so fast.
See, what I could see is Braun trying to break, in his speed momentum, and then Jay's on the outside. He pulls the rope down.
Now that's something you can do. That's something you can do.
And then Braun goes through.
Problem is, if this was the fucking early '90s, if they pulled that, Braun would still be running. He'd still be running like fucking Braun Strowman in the Thunderdome.
Wait, no, it would be like that Japan clip where the guy jumps over and keeps on rolling back.
Oh, that's different. That's different. Though. That was actually on purpose. That was actually on purpose.
What I like to see is...
Can I say one thing though?
Go for it.
3 out of the 4 of these people use the spear as a finisher.
You're right. And actually, I remember my friend Josh actually messaged me when this match was about to set up. Like, why are there so many people with spears? Spears. Well, in Bronson Reed's case, his finisher is technically the tsunami. Yes. Technically, but I see your point. But I do see your point.
What I would like to see is Roman and Jey do a double spear on Bronson Reed.
It's intriguing. Braun's so big. He's a big guy too.
I think he's the. I'm not saying fat wise, but I think he's the biggest guy in the ring.
Right. I think he's one of the biggest guys on the roster right now. I think he's one of the biggest guys on the roster
yeah.
right
You
now.
know, you know what'd be bad? Otis and Bronson in the same ring.
I want to see Bronson versus Obafemi. So like, I want to see something like that.
Oh,
How would
yeah.
he hit the fall from grace on Bronson Reed?
Very carefully.
Fucking crazy.
Very crazy. Oh, what's the big guy that's like new in NXT right now?
Tamatanga?
No,
No.
the guy in NXT.
Oh.
Not Papa Tonga's on SmackDown.
I'm sorry.
wait,
I'm sorry.
what?
I'm
In
sorry.
NXT, Dr. Troy is who you're thinking of.
No.
Jasper
Jasper
Troy.
Troy.
Him, Bronson Reed.
Ooh. Problem is I'm going over Femi because Jasper Troy's still trying to figure out how to move in the ring, let alone
But no,
hit moves.
so far he's pretty good.
Yeah, but he's still really green. He's still super
He's
super
still
green.
learning.
What's that mean?
Super green means he's still training. He's still
still
learning.
learning.
But
When
so
you hear-
far-
when you hear green, it means you're a rookie. It's pretty much means you're a
But so
rookie.
far, what do you think?
I mean, he's good. He's gonna be good. I don't understand the chain
Time.
thing.
It's time.
I also don't understand why he's carrying around 17 chains. I don't understand that. But anyway, let's get back to
He's
this.
kinky.
Let's get back to this match. Honestly, here's the thing. Common sense says that Braun and Braun can win this.
Braun.
Braun can win this. Also, the problem is Braun is Braun Breaker. Braun is Reed and Breaker. But
What?
Braun.
Braun is Braun Breaker. Braun and Braun is Breaker and Reed.
Wait, why is Braun Breaker?
Because I think LA Knight called him that once, and it's stuck. It's stuck.
This almost sounds. This almost sounds.
Who made? What the hell is going on?
Actually,
You know, I never agree with McMahon on much, but I understand now, looking at it like this, why he changed people's names sometimes so they weren't so similar. I kind of understand it. Like, I never agree with it much, but that's what I do.
The problem with I'm just gonna go on that real quick. The problem with Vince, he took names, but now seeing the name changes makes sense because of what you just said. Names were similar, and you say, "Hey, Braun, fucking Braun Strowman could look." And
That's my point. Like,
Yeah.
at one point,
Even though
Braun
it's
Breaker,
spelled-
Braun Strowman, and Braun Strowman were all on the same roster.
Even though
At
it-
one time.
even though it's spelled differently, you could just say Braun, and both of them will look.
Exactly.
It's like
it's
saying-
very Peter. It's very Peter Parker.
It's like it's like
yes.
it's like a day at school where there's two Christians in my class, and we both look up,
Three in one class one time. Three at one point one time.
and we all look up, and they're like, Christian. What?
Christian without an H. Which one of us?
So,
Ironically, we didn't have an age.
so
I remember that.
Braun squared.
Anyway, so Braun and Braun should win this match.
Braun and Braun with
honestly.
Paul.
They should win this. But no. The way the logic of this match is.
Right.
But because Rowan isn't around much, and I don't think he's not advertised for Paris. So it's not like we're gonna have a rematch in Paris. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop doing that. You're distracting the hell out of me. I can actually see Roman's gonna win this match. I really hope that Braun and Braun win this, and then it eventually leads to Breaker versus Reigns down the road.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna add on to that. Braun pins Braun. I mean,
Is Braun? Braun pins Braun. Braun. Brawny Braun. Braun beat Brawny.
The Braun.
no.
Braun.
Brawny, Brofani, Braun, Brofani, Brawny.
Christian literally walked off the set. For those that are watching, listening to the audio, Christian literally walked off the set. Oh my god!
Braun
that was amazing.
Breaker pins Roman Reigns to end the match.
Oh my Lord. Okay, that's fair.
And what do they call Paul Heyman now?
I fucking left.
The Oracle. He's the Oracle.
The Oracle.
But I do like the fact that he changed it. That it's a prophecy, not a spoiler anymore. I actually like that.
Yeah.
So all jokes aside.
I fucking left. I literally went up the stairs and left the set.
This is the best part about their media camera is that I can have the video of you walking away. Just walking away.
You know what made that funnier? If we're still over there, you just see my shadow slowly disappear.
But that's the best part about this new camera angle. You can actually watch you leaving. That was so funny. But anyway, let's move on to the main event of night. Well, here's the problem. I don't know officially know what the main event of night one is. It could be Roman. It could be this match. We actually don't know what the main event of night one is.
Into what happens.
But according to my opinion, the main event night one is the World Heavyweight Championship. It is Gunther taking on CM Punk. This is an interesting match.
Is Seth Rollins still hurt, correct?
Seth Rollins
Yes.
is currently hurt that we know of.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. Half the world doesn't believe he's hurt. Half the world doesn't believe he's hurt.
Because I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna go first. Punk is gonna win. Punk is celebrating, and then Drew McIntyre. No. Drew's at the announce table, knocks his leg down. He's on. He throws him into the ring, and then here comes Seth. But no, what's actually gonna happen is Punk wins. He's celebrating, and then a hooded person comes out, and hits him with the Money in the Bank. It's Seth. Stomp. 1, 2, 3. New champion. In under 5 minutes.
And what's interesting about this idea is that would if Seth's really hurt. If Seth's really hurt, then you can't obviously do that. But if Seth is not hurt, if Seth is they over-exaggerated it on purpose, it actually fits the storyline they've been telling with Seth and Punk for the last 2 years.
Yes.
To cost Punk the belt. Like, it actually fits perfectly. The only person that is really sucky at all this is Gunther. He's the one that
he's getting screwed.
He's getting massively screwed if they do that. And I actually don't think Gunther should lose the belt. I honestly don't think Gunther should lose the belt. I think Gunther should pin Punk. And I think it should be, or make him tap. I think he should make Punk pass out, honestly. And that's how this match should go.
Or if you want Seth to get involved, Gunther goes for the powerbomb, hits the powerbomb, Seth music hits, he's and then it's a triple threat, but Gunther never gets pinned.
That's another idea, but I just don't think Gunther should lose the belt again. I just don't think Gunther should lose the belt again. I think the ultimate swerve would be to have Seth cash in on like Cody. That would be the ultimate swerve, but we'll get to that too in a minute. But
swerves in AEW?
Are we going to the bronze squared thing too?
Anyway, Dad, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't see why Gunther would be losing the belt when he just retained it.
Exactly.
What I can see though is submission hold versus submission hold.
And the kind of vice versus sleeper hold.
Yeah. And see which one wins. Will it be some outside interference? I don't know. It all depends
Gunther matches don't need it. That's the thing. Gunther
matches
never have it.
CM Punk's dog's gonna get involved. Damn it.
He has an action figure now. Did you see that? Oh. Larry has an action figure now. That came out during Comic-Con.
Yeah.
That was one of the big things they announced during Comic-Con.
Do I see a potential ref bump happen? Possibly, but I don't think they would need that.
I don't think how many Gunther matches don't do that. That's the problem. Like, I think Gunther match doesn't need that stuff.
The one that comes to mind that there was interference was Finn and Damien.
But that's different though. Like for Gunther matches though, they don't do those kind of finishes because that's not a Gunther style. That's not Gunther style.
Right.
He fucking beats the shit out of people.
Exactly. And that's why I think this is gonna be. And here's the one thing. Here's the one clue. Punk never promised to win the title.
No.
He never ever in either promo that he cut about this match. Never promised to win the belt. He said, I need the belt. Right. I'm going to show you what the best in the world can do. I think I'm better than you. Yeah, he said that to Gunther's face. He cut off Gunther on the microphone. He covered up Gunther's mic, but he never used the phrase, I will win the title. I promise to win the title. And I think that is a tell. Because he did say that to Cena. He did not say that to Gunther.
You know, actually, fun fact, it's an unspoken rule, but if you say I promise to win the title or I will win the title, you actually know that person's gonna win the title.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying it. That's why I'm saying that, because that's
the unspoken rule.
That John Cena used to do that all the time back in the day.
Then he would win the goddamn title.
Or retain it. But like that's the thing here. Like I have that's how I look at it.
This is also a clash of wrestling styles.
Yes.
Gunther has this European hard hitting style, and Punk basically.
Yeah, let me say it for you. Punk is Punk.
Well, Punk is a traditional U.S. wrestler at the end of the day but like it's weird how this is an interesting match.
Mixed with a little bit of what is it, UFC?
Yeah, and also he was talking to UFC, but I see your point.
This is going to be a good test for Punk.
I mean, I'm interested in how this match is going to go. Hopefully they have chemistry because they've never had a wrestle. They've never had a match before. So I hope they have chemistry. I really do.
This is going to turn out to be the worst match on the card.
You know what? That wouldn't even be that far fetched. Honestly, it wouldn't even be that far fetched.
No offense to Punk. Even though he's good.
It's chemistry. It's a chemistry thing.
It's chemistry, but also, how old is he?
He's in his 40s. You know that much.
Oh.
So, all right, let's go to night 2. Sunday night. Oh, there are only 6 matches per night, by the way.
Ooh, okay.
But night 2, they put all the stipulation matches on night 2.
I mean, there's something to look forward to.
All the stipulation matches and all like the no rules matches and everything are on night 2. Let's start with, they're all title matches. Everything's a title match on night 2, by the way. Everything's a title match. I think. Oh, yeah, I think everything's a title match. Here we go. The WWE Tag Team Championship TLC match. It is the Wyatts versus DIY versus Fraxium versus the Motor City Machine Guns versus the Street Profits versus Andrade and Ray Phoenix. Holy fuck!
It's the
Okay.
it's the creepies versus do it yourself versus a masked man and a flippy shit, and we have like we got the guns. We have the Motor City guns. We have gangsters,
I want to see where he's going with this. I want
and
to see how far
then
it
and
goes.
then we have the Hispanics. We.
But anyway,
Okay.
this is TLC. This is, by the way, this is the 20th anniversary of the 25th anniversary of the first TLC match.
God damn.
So,
If I don't see something off a ladder, I'm gonna be pissed.
really,
But
look who's in this match. Look at Fraxium Malone.
No, like
What?
like thrown off the ladder.
Yeah, like look at
But-
Fraxium Malone.
If I don't see
Here's-
anything off the ladder, I'm actually gonna be incredibly
here
pissed.
here is the thing. How much room do you have
Well, the stadium.
in the
It's a
in the
stadium.
ring?
It's a stadium. No, here's the thing.
Okay.
Talking about a stadium setup, you know how the stadium setups work. The staging is a lot bigger. There's a lot more space to do crazy shit outside the ring. There's a lot more space to
Okay.
work with because they remember if they do this like they did at Mania. They pushed the barricades back a little bit so the fans weren't right on top of the ring. So there's actually going to be
Okay.
more room to play with on the outside to do a lot more crazy shit. So that's how I look at it. I'm not worried about being in the ring. I think outside the ring is going to be a lot of chaos. So,
It's like you only have 4 corners to a ring, right?
yeah, but
No,
that's the point.
they're gonna bring back the 6-sided ring just for
That
this
is
match.
a TNA thing. Thank you very much.
I mean they could do it.
but I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do prediction wise. What's this one?
I'm gonna go with even though the Wyatt. I think the only reason, no offense to them, I think the only reason Wyatt 6 won the belts was to say the Wyatt 6 won belts.
Oh, by the way, here's something for you about the Wyatts. We're always talking about the weird things with Bray and the Wyatts, right? We're talking about it. They debuted on the night he debuted, like anniversary dates. Bray Wyatt, they had his first PLE match on a SummerSlam.
Yep, I saw that.
Let me explain to people who haven't seen the graphic. The Fiend had his first PLE match on SummerSlam, and the Wyatts are having their first PLE match on SummerSlam.
10 years.
It's crazy.
I think they're all how many?
About 10 years apart, something like that. It's crazy how they do this shit. I showed your mother that graphic. She's like, why that keeps happening?
I think it's 5 years apart for each match.
It's nuts. But here we are. Did you actually pick a winner?
I don't know.
Okay.
don't know. I want to say the Wyatts retain, but how things might go, it might be DIY.
DIY makes sense here. I might go with the Machine Guns, but why do I have this really weird feeling that Andrade and Ray Phoenix are going to win the titles?
No idea.
That's my pick.
It's a gut
Of course,
feeling.
the Mexican picks.
No, but like it just feels like the team that they threw in here, they won. It's like I'll use a perfect example when they threw Zack Ryder into the ladder match at WrestleMania that one year for no reason for the Intercontinental Championship. The Intercontinental Championship for no reason whatsoever, and he was nobody's pick, and then he won the match.
and then it became. I wish that reign lasted longer.
It was a whole day, but he got to celebrate with his dad in the ring. But I can see them doing something like that here where Andrade and Ray win. But I'm picking them Guns personally.
The reason I'm picking Andrade and Ray is basically
Andrade.
Andrade has been with the company for a while.
Actually, he has not. He's only been back for a little while. But
You know,
I mean, in total.
he's done everything they've asked of him.
has he though? Has he?
for the most part, and I think to reward him for the things he's done, let's put the belts on them and see how it goes. If there's a good crowd reaction, great. If they get a good pop, great. If they don't, well then we'll plan on them dropping the belts on next the PLE.
I don't know. I gotta say, because Manny made a very good point that this match might be the most surprising but well built match on this entire show because they've been playing this stuff for months. Like a match like this should have been at fucking Mania. They didn't do it at Mania. That's how far back we're going with this. So this is so well done, and they've been building this and building this and building this. So I give credit where it's due.
And with this with TLC is that all these teams complement each other on what they can do. and now they're going to be able to showcase it.
Now that we've talked this through, what do you think winning this thing?
Still got nothing. I'm gonna go with the Whites retaining unless
fair enough.
DIY might win.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, let's move on.
DYI.
Let's stay on SmackDown to the WWE United States Championship match. It is a steel cage match.
The rematch.
It is Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu. I love the fact that it's a steel cage match, by the way.
He got what I did.
I got it. I love the fact that it's a steel cage match, by the way. It's something different on this card. I like it. And it fits the storyline of the two of them. I don't think the belt should come off Solo, though. I honestly don't think it should come off Solo.
There's gonna be a lot of scrutiny, though.
My thing is, I think Jacob Fatu should get pushed, and he should move up. But the problem is the main event scene is busy right now with Cody and Cena. But I think eventually Jacob Fatu should get pushed. And the only way to do that is keep the belt off. You have to keep this belt off of him. Solo deserves this reign he's having. He deserves it. I think he's earned it. I think old-fashionedly he's earned it, and he deserves it. And he's done something I didn't expect him to do, and maybe I should give a shit about him. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect him to do it. And I actually really think that's a great move. So I think Solo's keeping the belt.
Agreed.
Yeah, Christian, you're agreeing?
Yeah, I'm agreeing.
Yeah, I don't see any reason right now to have Solo without a belt. Maybe we can look at it, out of the box where if Cody gets the championship back, you could see a match between him and Jacob Fatu.
That'd be intriguing. I'm just intrigued by how this is going to go. Let's move on. Let's stick with more title matches. Let's go to the Intercontinental Championship. Let's start with the women. The women Intercontinental Championship match. This is a no disqualification, no count-out match. It's also a last chance match for Lyra Valkyria. It is Becky Lynch defending against Lyra Valkyria. If Valkyria loses, she will not get a title shot as long as Becky Lynch is the champion.
I'm going to say right now.
Go for it. Okay, you got it.
Lyra Valkyria is going to win.
I do not think so.
God damn it.
I think Becky's retaining with help from Bayley.
Why?
I think Bayley, because she got that promo on Monday.
Sour grapes.
Not even that. She got that promo on Monday. And it just felt like something was changing. I don't know what it was, but something about that promo Monday pop my attention. Like, I didn't expect it. Or she said something along the lines, I had to change something. I have a feeling she might be turning heel. And she's going to align with Becky. And that's what's going to happen here. And Bayley is going to cost Lyra the title. And then now Lyra's going to be more pissed because she can't get into the title shot.
Yep. And then Lyra is going to become an actual Valkyrie and then coming right on a horse, and then everyone dies.
And in her defense, she totally just comes up with the wings out. So
she's going to come out on a fucking Pegasus at this point.
Dad, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't see any reason that Becky would lose the belt. And I kind of agree with your sentiment as far as
for me to say Bayley's gonna turn heel, it's something,
Bayley,
right?
Yeah. Because
it's serious when you say something.
When she's doing her promos, if you look at it, she's got this very serious look. There's no laughter, there's no joking. She's got this very serious look. So I think we're gonna see another heel turn for Bayley, and basically she's gonna cost Lyra the championship. Down the road, is she gonna stay with Becky and help her out? Who knows? But I think for now, you're losing your shit, man.
Losing it? I didn't know we had it when he got down here.
Yeah, so I don't see any reason for Becky to drop the belt.
Yeah, okay. Nothing beat the Jet 2 holiday. Anyway, let's move on to the other Intercontinental Championship match. How about that? It is Dominic Mysterio finally defending his title.
after AJ pretty much stalking him.
Well, not even that. Dominic hasn't defended his title since Mania. He hasn't defended it since the day after Mania. He hasn't defended it.
Well, he's got a note from his doctor.
He's finally facing someone that's not a shape.
Versus AJ Styles. here's the funny part. See, the ultimate troll job for me was me for Dom to come out to AJ's TNA music. That would be the most ultimate, ultimate rib for me. That would be absolutely hysterical. I admittedly, okay, I haven't talked about this on. I really didn't talk about this much. I popped when AJ came out to his old TNA music as Sam Hershey. I popped out of my fucking chair. I was so damn excited when that happened. So, the thing is, I know in reality, because he says he hates that music.
Oh,
Yeah, his sons love it, but he hates it.
He hates that music. So the ultimate troll job would be to Dom to come out to that music for fun.
Do you think that would happen?
No, but I think it should. I think it should. But
no, you know what? You'd be better. Dom has the title around his waist and does the whole goddamn hood.
No, that's something I can totally see happening. That I totally can see.
He does the whole entrance.
But all seriousness though,
you know what? Because
yeah, Christian.
Has AJ won the IC title?
No.
No,
he did. They talked about it on the talk. They talked about it on Raw.
Because it was
they talked about pandemic.
Yeah,
we talked about it on Raw. Yeah. Because you asked me. I looked it up.
I would say he should win after how long it's been. But again, Dom hasn't defended this.
And I think he's good. I think he actually could be a good heel champion.
He's only defended against Shapes, but he can work his way up there. He could probably face Triangle next.
I keep forgetting that whole team.
And then he could maybe face Square.
But he face Pentagon and Octagon. I keep forgetting
that. And then maybe eventually he could face Circle as well.
What shape is AJ Styles?
Pear shape.
Fair enough. I can't even argue that.
He's an oval.
Oh my god, that was a great answer.
Oval
that
what?
was phenomenal.
He's nice.
God damn it. Oh my god.
Would you consider AJ an upside down triangle?
No. Because Triangle could be a whole other person. And the upside down triangle could be his alter ego. And then so what's gonna happen
we
is
have multiple Grande Americana. We don't need multiple triangles. We don't need that right now.
We need the whole ant colony up in this bitch for Triangle.
yeah.
Well,
anyway,
okay.
Anyway, let's actually do a prediction for this match, please.
But no, what's gonna happen is AJ Styles is gonna come with the mask. He's gonna be Triangle, and he's gonna win the entire match as Triangle, and then reveal himself as AJ Styles. I am Triangle. I am Triangle.
Well, at least he's
oh
not.
my lord! I'm trying not to hit the table and not the camera out again.
At least he's not a parallelogram.
Holy fuck! What's happening?
I am Triangle.
Anyway,
AJ Styles is gonna win.
I think Dom's retaining. Go ahead, Dad. Put that.
I think they're gonna take the belt off of them and put it on AJ.
Holy shit!
And then AJ's gonna face Triangle himself.
Oh my lord.
I like my joke.
Oh my god. Oh,
I got this, man.
Oh my lord. All right, let's move on.
I am
Go
Triangle.
to the Women's World Championship match. It is Naomi defending against Rhea Ripley and Io Sky in a triple threat match. Pretty much, it's the match we had at Evolution, but now we continue it. Pretty much, it's how
I'm gonna say
continue it.
Naomi retains.
Think of Naomi retaining?
And Rhea still has not beat Io.
I was gonna say that. I'm like,
Rhea still...
you know, it'd be hysterical if Naomi retained, pinning Io Sky.
No, you know, no. Here's the nail in the coffin. Riptide to Io. Rhea's finally get the pin. Naomi throws her out.
Oh my god, that's exactly what you do. That's exactly what you do.
And Rhea is pissed because she had it in the bag.
That's exactly what you do. Actually,
she had the win and she got robbed.
Oh, I think that's exactly what you do. Oh my god,
Riptide. I don't think. Most people don't kick out of the Riptide.
They don't.
So that's pretty much a win. Rhea's 1, 2, and then throws her out, and 1, 2, 3 for Naomi.
Exactly, that's what you do. Oh,
or just hits her in the back of the head with the title while she's pinning. Because it's
match.
And then Rhea's down right next to the pin.
I do love that though. I do love that so much.
And Rhea still never pins Io.
Tell us.
I am going to go with
I am Triangle.
Yeah. I am Triangle.
Oh my god.
I'm going with Rhea Ripley, but basically what she does the Riptide with Naomi, and she puts Naomi on top of Io, and she
ain't Roman Reigns. She ain't Roman Reigns.
She can pin both of them.
No, I don't think that's happening. I mean,
smash them, stack and pin them is going to take a whole other definition there.
Oh my lord.
Is that a different shape?
Anyway,
she's
all right. Main event.
She's a bloody triangle.
Let's get to the main event. I think the only match that doesn't have a stipulation is actually Dom and AJ. Everything else is like a triple threat match. So there's no rules.
No. Dom and AJ have a stipulation. If AJ Styles wins, he becomes triangle. Never mind. Let's continue.
No. If Dom wins, he has a permanent excuse from his doctor.
Okay, so I'm putting. I have notes. I have to little behind the scenes. So for those who haven't watched our clips on TikTok, I take notes during the show. So I accidentally pressed the microphone button on my phone.
What the fuck?
And automatically typed out. This is exactly what I typed out on my phone just now. I haven't deleted it. I'm very confused later. I don't delete this, but instead I typed in camera falls so I could edit it out of the show. People won't understand this. Follow my personal Instagram page to know what the heck I'm talking about. So I'll put the clip up there because it made me laugh really hard. But anyway, but what happened is I put camera falls and accidentally pressed the microphone button on here. It typed out. It's actually stipulation triangle. Never mind. Let's go. Then he had a permanent excuse from his doctor.
I see that. It's actually go. Never mind, let's go. Show the camera. Show the
I
camera.
can't with this.
That sounds
Here,
like
let me.
that's a Siri joke, right?
Oh my lord. And he would know. He would know. He's fucking serious in the past. So
Oh,
anyway, I'm gonna screen cap it. I'll put it on the edit when I edit the show. I edit the show anyway, so I'll just screen cap that and I'll put it up there because that's so funny.
Let's go. It's triangle.
All right, let's get to the main event. Let's get to the main
Okay.
event. Main event of SummerSlam. It is a street fight for the WWE Championship. It is John
Can I actually
Cena.
say this one real quick?
Go for it.
It's John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. There you go.
For those who don't know what he's talking about, John Cena versus Cody Rhodes.
I think everyone will get the second one, but first
Cody is asking for the old John Cena to come back. I want to say it that way.
old! Wait, no, is it
The doctor of
No,
economics.
he asked for the John Cena, the respectful John Cena, the one that talks to Stu, and the one that.
No.
I just really wanted to say the old.
I like
John
it how
Cena.
they emphasize one word, like Heyman, Texas death.
No, I'm making fun of Vince McMahon with that.
Oh my god.
I'm making fun of Vince McMahon.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
really.
guess I'm up against the
Yeah, I
reference.
don't get it.
Here's the thing.
When I explain this reference for
ahead.
those who are younger that don't understand the reference whatsoever, back at the invasion angle, Stone Cold after WrestleMania 17 turns into the wacky Stone Cold Steve Austin, having fun with Kurt Angle, all this kind of stuff. We're going into the invasion pay-per-view, which is one of the best pay-per-views they put on during this angle. Vince had a promo in the ring saying, "I want back the old Stone Cold, the old Stone Cold," and that actually made Stone Cold turn on WWF and join the alliance. But but that was that's the reference point. That he laughed every time. So that's the first thing I thought of. It could have said the old John Cena. So that's the first thing I thought of.
You know what would make this ink really work is basically in the ring. You got John that slaps Cody's face and goes up to him and goes, "Ruthless aggression."
Oh my
I
god!
never want you to do that ever again, please, never again.
But anyway, here's the thing. Here's the thing with this match. There's word going around that this might be a double turn. This might be a double turn.
I've heard that.
That Cena's going to turn face, and by the end of we're going to have Homelander Cody Rhodes.
Finally,
When
do
it's
you
all
think
said
we're
and
gonna
done.
get indie Cody Rhodes?
I'm saying Homelander Cody Rhodes because that's a little bit easier to do in WWE because you can actually play that. But Ring of Honor Cody Rhodes, the one that before All In would be amazing.
The fucking dickhead.
Yeah, it was amazing. In New Japan and Ring of Honor, that was amazing.
Mhm.
But that's what I'm hearing. I don't know. But if they do this, that makes my whole Jacob Tattoo towards the main event thing earlier. I said that earlier. That actually makes that work.
Correct.
That being said, and also, by the way, Cody's been still dropping hints about The Rock and selling his soul. He's still been dropping hints about that months later, which is still stupid, but he still brought it up. If Cody didn't bring it up, I wouldn't bring it up. But Cody did bring it up in a promo recently.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes wins with The Rock's help somehow.
I would love Cody to win with a rock bottom. Just because it'd be so random and unexpected. It'd be so unexpected and random.
After a title shot to the head.
Yeah, but I have a feeling this is going to be a walk and brawl. We're going to be in the crowd a lot. It's going to be a crazy match. I don't know if the Rock team are going to be involved.
And it's gonna be a crossroads off
Well,
the big ass fucking scaffolding.
Actually, I would think The Rock would be somewhat involved because then he could.
That
do
would
this
involve
thing.
Rock actually doing something.
Well, he does his little
Yeah, but that would involve The Rock actually,
No.
showing up in New Jersey.
Here you go. Here's something better for you. Cody looks at the camera and then does the throat slit.
Now that would be intriguing. That would be intriguing. Or
Yep.
what was the look that Cena had on his face? Like that kind of stuff.
You do it. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. Or they could do all this after the match. John finally sees he was wrong, and then hug it out, and then Cody looks at the camera and then turns heel.
Here, I'll give a comparison.
Exactly after what happened with the Cena
And then
chamber.
Actually, I'll give you one. This is actually a reference for a little tribute to Hulk Hogan. The crowd has to cooperate for this to work.
Yes.
The crowd has to cooperate for this to work. That the crowd turns Cena during the match. And you know what's going to happen. The Jersey crowd, New York crowd is going to want Cena to be a face. So the crowd turns Cena.
Right.
And then that gives them permission to do the double turn.
Right.
And then Cody plays full out heel. But the crowd is behind Cena. And that gives them the permission. And then you end it with some brutal attack by Cody to win the title back in the most un-Cody Rhodes-like way ever. That's how you do it.
I mean, they've been teasing that for how long?
For about a year now. But
Cody Rhodes finally turned heel.
Cordy does a low blow.
Who's Cody?
Cody.
There you go.
He does a low blow.
Yeah, like
he hits him with the belt.
There's so many ways of doing this. There's so many ways of creative ways of doing it.
And then basically at the press conference, Cody could say, I done things the right way all the time.
Here's what Cody's gonna say. Pick up the mic and drop it and walk out.
No, Cena did. Cena did.
But you don't want to. I can see Cody more elaborating.
The problem is most people are not paying attention to the press conference. Yeah, here's the problem. Most people don't watch the press conference. Most people don't. Most people go to bed. Most people go to bed, especially on a Sunday night.
That's right.
And I know the show starts at 5 our time.
Right.
But I'm not going to bullshit you. I get up really early on Monday mornings. This show ends around 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'd like to go to bed. So like.
Or the next night on Raw.
I know, well, that's different. Like doing it on Raw is one thing, but like don't use the press conference as something people have to watch because most people don't watch it. People don't. So like Mandy loves watching the press conferences. I get bored by like they have to get Triple H and it's like it's time to let's talk about the attendance. Let's talk about this. Every match was awesome. I'm gonna do my person at Toshi Khan and say every single match is awesome. Yeah, every match is awesome. Awesome. Everything's awesome. That's exactly
everything is awesome.
But like everything Triple H does that every fucking time. It's just ridiculous. The part where Cody made fun of it once.
For once, I would love
here you go.
Paul to say during
awesome. There it is.
With Paul to say during your press conference.
That sucked.
I felt
What sucked?
It sucked.
I felt this match went a little too long. And
That's an Unreal Sport. That's a WWE Unreal Sport. That's an Unreal Sport. Anyway, so okay, are we all consistently saying that Cody is winning now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well that's we ending this. Okay, cool. I just wanted to clarify.
Is there a yes button?
I don't think so. I don't think there is one.
You know what? This is the closest thing we got.
Bing, bing, bing. That is a yes.
Hidden Morse code.
Bing, bing, bing is a yes, apparently.
That's a triangle call.
No, that's not the triangle. This is.
All right. On that note, let me take this off the screen. And that is SummerSlam.
Actually, you forgot one match.
What?
It was Mr. Triangle versus.
versus.
It was triangle. It's triangle versus circle. Make it happen, Triple H. Make it happen.
Oh my lord. Let's get out of here with the brand new song by Lolo.
You can't put a square circle into a round peg.
The brand new song by Lolo ending the show. This is the Devil Wears Converse. Came out while we were on vacation.
I mean, you can put it into the circle peg. It
That's
just
what she
doesn't
said.
work.
That's what she said.
I mean, if you go to the toy with the bucket, you can actually put everything in the circle hole. You can also ever put everything in the square hole because work smarter, not harder. The ultimate opportunist Edge said, I don't know.
Don't you need lubrication for that though?
That's it.
Christian, plug your damn plug your stuff.
I don't got it's not on the screen.
I'm working on it. I pressed the button. There
we
you
go. Follow me on YouTube at the Villain Zane 627, the Villain Zane Riley. I will probably be streaming something later. I don't know. We are gonna have me and my friends are probably gonna die later because the dumbest shit we say. Thank you very much. Please.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
Dying of laughter. Join us.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Join us for the what the fuck content. There you go.
Wow, that was the worst play ever.
Wait a minute. Is this going to be like The
The
whatever
worst
happened.
plug. What do you mean? That's
It's only been a week and a half, and he's really lost his plugging.
This is
Fine,
gonna
fine,
be
here you go.
whatever the hell happens.
Here you go.
thing.
Here, let's do rewind. Do it again. Take it off. Put it
Go
back
for
on.
it.
Take two.
Yeah, you have to
Just,
take it off.
just go ahead. Do it.
Follow me on the follow me at the Villain 627.
It's all staying in. It's all staying in.
That's what she said.
What do you mean? That's what she said. Follow me at the Villain 627 on
The
YouTube.
villain? Is that the villain saying the villain? Is that it?
Did you say villain or village? Why are we gonna do YMCA next or what?
The Macho Man over at the villain saying Riley.
Oh yeah.
Follow me. at the Villain-
Villain saying.
Step into it.
Follow him at the villain saying 67 on YouTube. Understand the QR code on the screen. Did he leave for real? Did he leave?
I don't know. Hey, come back. We weren't done.
Okay, how do you find us on social platforms who just want to change screens? I don't know where you went. I don't know where you went.
I don't know.
Oh, he's right at the top of the stairs. He's at the top of the stairs.
Come back. We need
He's right
you.
there. I see him. I'm trying to change.
Follow me
it.
at the Villain 627 on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah.
So, Twitch. Not Twitch. Twitch. Anyway, where do we find social media, Dad? Go ahead.
We're on all favorite social media. And remember, like, comment, subscribe. 000. And don't to have the 00.
That's his line. That's his line.
Okay, here.
Took my goddamn line.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, I stepped on your line.
Yo, go.
Can we say it again, please?
Yes.
Go. Christian.
Generation Evolution 00.
Do not forget the 00. God damn.
There you go. Oh, yeah. Or just scan the QR code, guys. This is just so much easier.
Scan the goddamn QR code.
Oh, yeah. So, on this wonderful, weird note, let's get out of here. Go enjoy SummerSlam, everybody.
And you've been tuned into the Generation Evolution.
Let me finish. Let me actually finish what I was going to say, actually. That's not even what I was going to say next,
Okay, go.
honestly. Go find our TikTok page. Because after we're done wrapping this up, I'm going to have Mark talk about Hulk Hogan. So we'll talk about that over on our TikTok page. So go find us over there. That's what I was going to say. Thank you for tuning in to Generation Evolution. I'm Blake.
I'm Christian.
I'm Mark.
Have a good day, everybody, and have a good SummerSlam weekend.
Triangle. Did you say it fast so I couldn't say it?
Thank you so very much. Goodbye. Thank you so very much. Goodbye. Mwah. And good night.
Wow. What a clusterfuck that ending turned into.